Could you imagine starting your New York City trip like this?
Today, we're going to tour New York's new $1.6 billion train hall across the street from Penn Station in Midtown Manhattan. We'll show you all the cool features and even some hidden artwork. Is Moynihan Train Hall worth visiting? Let's find out.
Members of the barrio, I am so excited to give you all a first look at Moynihan Train Hall, which just opened on January 1st. And for anybody who ever had to spend time across the street at the current Penn Station, this is like a breath of fresh air. They started construction on this in 2017. It's inside the old Farley Post Office building. I am just super pumped to check something new out in New York City this year. Let's get inside. Well, you can clearly see it's still very much under construction, and in this direction, it is still a post office. But that's probably not why you decided to come here. You gotta go this way. This was named after former US Senator to New York, Daniel Patrick Moynihan, who championed the cause of this train hall, and everything you see past here is just brand new. So the crown jewel of this train hall is the light-filled atrium, and let's take a first look at this. Wow. This is impressive, I have to say. You can see the clock in the center of the atrium, and you can just imagine how many people are going to be using this as a meeting point in the next 50 years. Also, this used to be the mail sorting room for the Farley Post Office, so you can imagine people were up here watching to make sure that the mail was being sorted properly. So this is our first time on the ground floor here. The very first thing I see is a Starbucks. We're going to ignore that and look this way. Now that the sun is out, we can really appreciate the 92-foot high glass skylight. And this is what's going to be the big tourist attraction here, and it's already turning a lot of heads behind me. Everybody's stopping and looking up. A lot of people don't realize this, but this station was modeled after the original Penn Station, which was located across the street and was demolished in 1963. They wanted to bring back that grandeur, that old school feel of using a public space and having it be open, inviting, welcoming. One of the big critiques of this train hall is that there's not any public seating on the concourse here. The only people that can sit are Amtrak customers, and I'll show you it right here. These are really nice. This is, you know, that classic Art Deco style. So if you're taking a train to Boston, you're gonna sit here in style. If you just wanna come and hang out, you've got nowhere to sit, at least for now. I just wanted to quickly show you guys what the tracks look like. Not bad. So this is where you would come down to take your train back to Washington, D.C. Could you imagine starting your New York City trip like this? I feel like a tourist for a second. That was cool. That was very cool. That was my favorite thing we've done so far today. That was fun, right? You want to do it again, Ben? If you're curious who's actually going to be using this outside of tourists who want to take photos, which it seems like everybody here is taking a picture. If you're taking LIRR or Amtrak, let's say you're going to DC, Boston, Chicago from here, this is going to be the new hub. Unfortunately, New Jersey gets a short end of the stick again. They're across the street at the current Penn Station. Sorry, Jersey friends and family, but... What may be the neatest part of this train hall I'm about to show you, there's two pieces of artwork that are hidden unless you look up. You have to know where to look. We're going to show you both of them right now. You guys still don't see where this artwork is, and you wouldn't see unless you turned your head up right now. This artwork is called Go by Kehinde Wiley, and it shows break dancers on top of the ceiling. It's almost like the Sistine Chapel look, and I think he's an amazing artist, and this is my favorite art piece in all of Moynihan Train Hall. I think a big fear of a lot of people was that Moynihan Train Hall was gonna turn into a shopping center, like let's say the Oculus right now, all the shops in there, it's a mall. That's not the case. There is going to be a food hall, but I think the primary reason most people are gonna come here, outside of taking pictures, is to take one of the trains. I wanna let you in on a really cool offer. If you join our Patreon, for the month of January only, I'm gonna send you one of Adriana's New York City digital calendars absolutely for free, 12 different months. Put it on your computer lock screen, put it on your computer's desktop background. Our Patreon has a lot of very cool perks for joining. Link down below in the description. Thank you so much, guys. Behind me, where everybody's taking photos, we're looking up at the Hive by Elm Green and Dragset. It's basically a city skyline backwards. Very cool. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Instagrammers here for sure. I wasn't planning on including this, but Ben, the camera guy, has to go to the bathroom, so he's gonna give us an insider report on if this bathroom is nice or not. All right, Ben, report on the bathroom.
It was really good. It was super clean, and it's very modern, and you can use the footage where I was washing my hands. It's kind of cool.
Okay. I have to say, after spending about 30 minutes inside of there, I don't miss the current Penn Station across the street at all. But again, if you are taking the train to New Jersey, you're still gonna have to deal with it, and you're gonna have to take the subways inside of there as well. They do connect. Couple random points for you guys. One, comparing this to Grand Central Terminal. Call me a traditionalist, but I still like Grand Central Terminal more. But tell me in the comments if you disagree with me. I'm curious. Also, you know who the biggest tenant of this building is going to be shortly? Facebook. And Governor Cuomo has said that eventually he wants to redevelop Midtown West, this area in particular, and have the Highline connect to here one day. That is going to make things very interesting. Guys, make sure to leave me a comment. Tell me if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Till next time. Come on. All right. Not everything's perfect here. Dude, this is the perfect shot. We got the clock. You ready, Tarantino? Ready, Scorsese?